Hey guys, welcome back. So it is that time of year. It is raining. It is shitty. Nothing is getting done outside. No tree work. And we did find a little leak. Some of that rain actually made it through the roof, and why not, right? So yeah, we'll kind of see what happens with that. We have some contractors that are stopping by to take a look at that and see what it's going to take to get that fixed. In the meantime, in kind of somewhat of an aggravated rage, I decided to wreck some more shit. But in reality, honestly, this stuff did have to go anyways. I thought, looking ahead, I said, well, we're going to be pouring concrete back here. We're going to be framing up that wall. I think it'd be a lot easier to get rid of this now. A, well, we've got the dumpster here. B, before the wall is up. And C, before the concrete is poured. So I decided to get that out of there. I did kind of forget that there was an outlet in that desk. You'll see that in a little bit, how I kind of just destroyed that. I ended up tripping the circuit, and I don't know exactly what I'm going to do there because it's actually coming through the concrete, but we'll figure that out later too. On top of that outlet, we also had just a shit ton of wires that were all over in there. There were internet, phone, whatever you need. It was all in there. And it was kind of a tangled mess too, so I had to clean that up. So yeah, once we have this stuff hauled out of here, we're going to start forming things up. We got to lay down a vapor barrier over top of the existing concrete to separate it from the other concrete. I guess we don't want them to adhese. Talking to the concrete guys, we actually want a floating slab on top of this slab. It's going to help with expansion and contraction of the slab itself. This is an indoor space, so they're not expecting there to be very much, if any, anyways. Concrete does move, but indoors not as much. So this is that vapor barrier I was talking about. This is just a very thick plastic. We taped down that other piece just so it wouldn't move while we're laying down the other half and while we're laying down rebar. Laying down rebar is a super redundant and shitty task, we found out. So there is a right and wrong way to do it though. I did not know this until we poured my driveway. It was like 5 years ago I learned this. The direction that you walk the most, so for us, front to back, needs to be laid second, if that makes sense. So you lay all these side-to-side ones first and all the front-to-back ones second. The reason why is so you don't trip as you're walking front to back, hauling concrete, because you're going to pour the front first and then work your way out the doors. This is just a pro tip, life hack, whatever you want, that the concrete guys kind of taught me when we did our last job at my place. So this is something that I think we spent a lot more time on than what we probably should have. We were measuring, making sure that everything was 30 inches on center, dead on, and I'm under the impression that that is not as important in rebar as what it is in finished carpentry, which is what I'm used to. We normally work in 16ths and 32nds, 64ths of an inch, and this is give or take a foot. So just something that I'm not really used to. And not that it turned out good or bad, it's just I think I wasted a lot more time than what I needed to on this. But honestly, I can't complain. I think it turned out really good. It looks sharp, and it's all going to get buried in the mud, so who cares?
So this is where we're at, guys. Got, I don't know, probably half of it done. 2/3, 3/4, whatever you want to call it. And this is what we're going to work on the rest of the day.
So this is a look at what it looks like after we got all the forms up. We got all of our stakes in. Rebar is all tied, and yeah, we're ready to go. So we are pouring this Friday. So we got an extra day here where we're going to be waiting and looking forward to getting that done. So stay tuned and look out for that. So thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you next time.